Are you about to have your first baby? Don't make this mistake. I know, dreaming up baby names, nursery themes, and whether you'll be a hot Pilates mom or a crunchy homeschooling mom is so much fun. But before you do any of that, the most important thing you need to do is talk to your partner about these 3 things. You need to find common ground on things that will actually break your sanity. And if you do not find common ground on these things, you could have a tumultuous time with your new baby, causing strain in the relationship and just unnecessary stress that could have been avoided. Number 1 is how you both handle stress. Are you the type of person that wants space? Do you need reassurance? Do you need affection? And also consider the fact this might change after the baby comes, but just have a preemptive conversation about this because it will help once the baby is here. Number 2, and I'm a huge proponent for this, is boundaries. What boundaries do you want in place after you give birth and also as your child grows? Because you might have boundaries that you want in place when the baby is a tiny little newborn that you don't want to have in place when they're 6 months old. Just have a conversation with your partner about what you want those boundaries to look like moving forward. And number 3, or perhaps the most important one to me, is how you will deal with sleep deprivation without hating or resenting each other. Because one of you or both of you will need to figure out a way to wake up with the baby, and you will probably not be able to sleep through the sound of a crying baby waking up in the middle of the night. And you just need to find a way to work together to not hate each other at the end of the day, because that's just going to build toxicity and resentment between you and your partner. And right now you need to be a united front. These 3 things are important because your baby is not going to care what the nursery looks like. Honestly, my baby slept in my bed, still sleeps in my bed at 13 months. Like, we never even had a nursery for the baby. It doesn't matter. What's going to matter is how stressed or overwhelmed or resentful you feel towards your partner when they're getting rest and you're not, or vice versa, and you're not feeling great about things. So if you or someone you know is about to have your first baby, send this to your friend or your partner to have these conversations before the baby comes and save yourself a gigantic headache.